While working in the healthcare field with geriatrics patients, I have learned a very sad reality: the drastic need for some of our low-income elderly. Oftentimes, I enter a patient's home to assess them only to find that they are unable to afford needed medication because of other household or living expenses. As a result of not taking the proper medication, in my nursing experience, they end up in the hospital. I want all of you to agree that the elderly population needs more help from the government to live as comfortable as possible as they end the near of their life. Close your eyes and think of an elderly person in your life close to you. It may even be yourself if you are at that eligible age. The purpose of this speech is to make everyone realize that one day you could be in the same predicament. We all know that if we are lucky enough to reach age 65 years or older, then we may be unlucky enough to get the help we so desperately need and deserve. The elderly population needs medication, food, and supplies to live a comfortable life. Not getting these needed items makes for a long, undesirable living condition. But getting the help begins here today with you and I. According to the journalistresource.org, an article entitled Trends and Statistics Relating to the U.S. Seniors Elderly Census Bureau 2014, in the year 2010, there are 65 average income was $18,424 a person. There are 40.3 million aged 65 and older in the United States, which is at least 13% of the overall population. So much government money is spent on research for the future, but what about the needs of today and making sure the elderly live a comfortable life? We must realize their needs today as we may have our needs in the future years to come. So please place yourself for a moment. Sad, isn't it? Living a life without proper necessities is devastating. Not only are the elderly put in some nursing facilities, but instead some prefer to remain at home comfortable. What can we do? We can advocate, we can donate, we can bring a hot meal to an elderly person. The supplies needed for safety to stay at home include a shower bench, a safety bar, a wheelchair, a walker or cane for proper ambulation. Scooters are also needed as well. Again, my goal is to make everyone aware of the needs of the elderly and realize that by helping them today also prepares us for our coming years as an elderly individual. I encourage you earlier to imagine someone close to you and even yourself if you're at that age. Last but not least, your compassion, love, and empathy is not just enough if their needs are not being met. It becomes just a thought from you. They need action, and they need it now.